South Korea's Daegu City is at a critical moment to control the novel coronavirus pneumonia outbreak. As of today, the number of infected patients in South Korea totaled 893. Of the new 60 cases reported, 16 were in the southeastern city of Daegu, where the church is located, and 33 from nearby North Gyeongsang province. Health authorities said they plan to test potentially more than 200,000 members of the Shincheonju Church, which they say is the epicenter of the outbreak.
893명이며
Shincheonji agreed late last night to cooperate with the Central Headquarters for Disaster and Safety Measures and provide a full list of names and contact information of all its followers. The headquarters convinced Shincheonji that cooperation is necessary to protect the safety and lives of its own followers and the
국민들이
people.
생명 보호와 안전을 위해
South Korean health officials believe that a 61-year-old member of the sect, who last week tested positive for the virus, was among the first to be infected and is now at the center of their investigation. The female patient initially refused to be transferred to a hospital to be tested and is known to have attended several church gatherings before testing positive. Authorities say members likely infected one another and then found out around the country apparently undetected.
오늘 오전 10시를 기준으로
We recognize that the spread of infection inside community has begun in some limited regions, and we believe that Daegu and North Gyeongsang province are in a special situation.
일부 제한된 지역에서부터 지역사회 감염 전파가 시작되었고
Meanwhile, Filipinos in Daegu expressed concern over the rapid transmission of the disease. Some of them say they have colleagues whose relatives tested positive for COVID-19.
Ayun, sinabi po sa amin na ganun na hindi na po muna papapasokin yung panggabi kasi yung anak po nung panjangnim namin, meron na po siyang infected na rin po.
Valenton said the epidemic has hugely affected the overall operations in their company.
Bali nahati po halos yung pasok namin kasi yung sinusuplayan po China. Konti lang po yung sa ibang bansa. Shutdown po yung sa China kaya wala pong mga overtime at saka mga komisan. Yung ibang araw wala rin pong pasok.
A total of 1,600 Filipinos are working and living in the city. Meanwhile, in South Korea, medics and hospitals have been on standby for weeks. There are briefings from the Center for Disease Control twice a day, where experts have been mapping the source of every infection. There are also text messages alerting residents to confirm cases in their area, telling where they have been and when. Unlike Hong Kong or Singapore, there have been very little panic buying in South Korea until the beginning of the week. Yet when shops in Daegu announced they had new stocks of masks arriving, thousands queued for hours in the hope of getting one. I'm Pascual, UNTV News and Rescue, South Korea.